Hello world, time to film another vlog. So, I have a bit of a confession to make. And Kyle was over here Saturday, as usual, helping me film some stuff for our project. But I kind of messed up. We were gonna film a vlog together, and I ruined the footage because I don't know how to use this camera shamefully as well as I should. So I took some time to try to refine my skills with it. I'm still pretty basic with using the camera, but pretty much had to scrap everything we did. So anyways, I'm gonna do essentially the same vlog, but I'm going to do it by myself. So what we did was we decided to give you a little tour of the workspace that we have right now, which isn't necessarily glamorous, but it's what we have, and it's very useful, and it's in my house. It's in my basement living room. So let me show you, the different areas down here real quick, and kind of give you a short tour of the studio. Let's check it out. So over there was where we were just sitting. Over here is the stairs to the main floor. Right here is the TV that I own that we do not use. I think the last time it was turned on was Christmas of last year. And it is October, to give you an idea. I really have kind of lost interest in TV as my life continues. It's just not enjoyable. Over here is a bunch of random junk. I don't know. Some of this is painting supplies. There's a random bunch of bananas. Turtle food, even though I don't own a turtle. That is an air purifier. I really like it. There's some bedrooms down there. Here's the fireplace that you often see Kyle and myself sitting in front of for videos. There's the fake candles. Pretty cool. Don't really use the fireplace as much as you would think. Over here is where I like to leave my guitar set up. The iconic Trio. Used to see them in quite a few videos now at this point, and you will see them in quite a few videos to come. I have several of the guitars that are kind of in storage, so to speak. Back here is some storage space. There's also another door for that over there. And this whole area here is storage behind there. And I have some guitars back there. And I don't really play all of those, as you could assume, being kept away. These are my three main and favorite guitars at the moment. So I have the Bass 6, the 30-inch scale baritone. I use as a bass guitar and a main guitar, depending on the music. That's my 8-string that I had made. Not full custom, customized, I'll go ahead and say. And then this is a production 6-string from a small builder in the US. I think they outsource their guitars, but their designs are done in the US. I really like that Telecaster walnut. Talked about that in the previous vlog. Over here you see my tube amp that I have removed the logo from. See the effects processor that I prefer to use. This is an old practice amp I've had forever. Now what's neat over here is this speaker cabinet. It was actually built by me and my dad. Oops, kind of wobbling you around here. I have to get some better shots of that, but it's made out of fiberboard. Pretty thick though. I think it's 3/4 inch thick. I used the specifications for a oversized orange 212 cab, and We did the Tolex wrap, we put the screen on the front, we put the handles, recessed handles in this thing. It was pretty difficult. I don't know that I would do it again, but I mean, hey, I built my own speaker cabinet for my guitar. So that's pretty neat. And I have 250 watt 12-inch speakers in there. That's a 300 watt mono cab, very, very loud. And then this here is a nice solid state power amp I have called an Orange Pedal Baby. Absolutely love that thing. It's very, very, very loud. That amp is very, very, very loud. I don't really play this tube amp very much, which is kind of a shame, but I'll probably keep it forever because it was designed by the gentleman that designed the amps for Meshuggah, which is one of my all-time favorite metal bands. Over here, you see the cheap, old drum set that I use, electronic drum set that I use that's connected via MIDI cable to the PC. Now, one of these days when I get more money, I'm gonna upgrade this. These pedals I have are direct drive Yamaha pedals. Absolutely love them. Very, very, very nice pedals. That's the only thing over there that I would consider nice. That drum tone is pretty nice too. Drums are definitely a serious hobby of mine. Huge fan of playing the drums, and I have to have electronic drums being in my home, especially since my kids, they're sleeping upstairs and on the other end of the house. You can't have a live drum set. But at some point in time, I am going to have better electronic drums. That is my goal. Over here, tucked away, you see the MIDI controller keyboard I use. I'd like to get a bigger one. And then here's my nylon string classical guitar. Here are my studio monitors, JBL. Had them forever. Very nice. Very, very nice studio monitors. This is my PC and my standing desk. This desk actually stands up. Here's my subwoofer. I usually have that over here when I'm mixing, but I pushed it to the side so my feet can fit under the desk. But this is a standing desk, standing or sitting. It's got a manual crank over here. Pretty easy to use, but my PC I have up on the desk, so it's a pretty decent sized desk for me, to be honest with you. I do lose some desk space having the PC up here versus here, but I didn't really like it on the under cradle that I had at one point in time. So I leave it up there. And you see my two monitors. This is a 144 hertz monitor. This is a standard, I think it's 60 hertz monitor. So when I get my serious game on, I use this one. This one's just kind of for workflow type of stuff. So I do all of my music editing, all of my video editing, all of my gaming. I've got Heroes of Might and Magic 3 launcher up there. I was playing that a little bit after work. Here's this really cool computer chair. I don't remember the brand, but it was a gift from the in-laws. And what I like about it is these arms fold up, so I can sit at it with the guitar. That's kind of rare, not an easy thing to find. So I was really stoked when I saw that. So anyways, this is the space that we use. Often what happens is that I set up a card table until we get something better, right about here for Kyle. And then I put a curtain over it, a black curtain, kind of give you at least a semi-professional look to it. So this is a space. It's a pretty big room. I'm not sure how big it looks on camera, but it's a decent size down here when you're in the space. So there you have it. That's the workspace we use. Those are my toys. Some of them, I have more amps, one more amp, two more really big speaker cabinets over at the practice space where my band plays, but since everything's shut down, we haven't played in a long time, and kind of stinks in the middle of all the COVID stuff, but oh well, what can you do? And there's, like I said, there's more guitars in that storage space over there. I think a total of, I have let's see, two more 6 strings, 3 7 strings, and 2 bass guitars in storage, and one other acoustic. But yeah, those guitars don't make the rounds as much. A couple of nice ones, but for the most part I keep them put away, and I only like to keep my current rotation out where you can see them. And then I mainly play through my PC when I play my guitar because it's easier to control the volume. That amp right there is loud, and it does not take much to really start pushing and pumping out sound. So I save that for like daytime playing. And since most of my free time is in the evening, especially after bedtime, like I'm doing right now, That's when I have a chance to film, edit, game, record music, just maybe even relax, depending on how I feel. I kind of play it ear to ear. What does that mean? I don't know. Play it by ear, day to day. There you go. My tired dad brain was looping the two things together. But yeah, there's the vlog that we tried to do together, but I ruined, being a nincompoop that tries to leave too many settings on his DSLR to auto without just learning how to use his camera. So hopefully this won't happen again, and you'll have the product, the vlog that we intended to do, which is both of us sharing what the space is together. So I hope you enjoyed that. Next time it'll be something else, shooting from the hip. We're just kind of doing these a day at a time. We got more IPs coming down the pipeline. We have more chatcasts coming down the pipeline where we continue to expand on who we are as artists and, you know, our vision and different things that have inspired us. There's a lot of really good topics. Those tend to come to me while I'm at work, and I'll have a little notepad and I'll hurry up and jot down the ideas. So just something about being at work makes me come up with those. I don't know what it is. Sometimes really good ideas come to me there and at the office, and so I'll just jot them down and get them going. Anyways, I'm kind of rambling here. Thanks for checking out the videos. Make sure you do those like, comment, and subscribe. Interact with us. Come and hang out. Keep up the good work. Adios.